My thoughts and then I'm thinking, can you call? And I ain't trying to stall.
But I was fucked up because I'm over here like rushing everything. I'm trying to upload a video, get over here and shit.
Oh, my fault.
No, you're
Cause I mean I know how it is, especially when it comes to editing. That shit is nice.
that shit tedious, but
that shit is nice.
I'm not gonna low key. I ain't been editing my shit like that for real.
You ever been what?
One thing I be doing, I just like chop some parts that I don't need off, and I might add some funny shit if I see if it's good for that.
Yeah. I mean, for me, I don't know. For me, I'm doing like small things, like TikTok videos, short videos. You know, like I try to do main videos at the start.
Yeah, cause for like TikTok and like YouTube Shorts, you gotta have that joint like short.
Yeah, have real short time because people's time span or attention span don't be like long and shit.
I'm saying, especially in my generation, like
that's the best.
niggas only go tune in for like 10, 20 seconds, unless they really mess with you.
Anyway,
But
I'm gonna cut. I'm gonna edit it, cut it out, or I'll send you.
no, I ain't gonna keep this in here, so I ain't gonna. This will be tough. You just start a video of just talking, and an intro just comes. Sometimes it be like that. But anyways, what's good, y'all? We got my boy G, bro, for another episode, man.
Good,
Another podcast, bro. We going crazy. Tell me about yourself, man.
So my name is Egide. You know, pretty much grew up here in Trizz. Been here pretty much my entire life, but you know, we trying to change that. So yeah, so today woke up, went to the gym, saw my boy. You know, I had to get him on a podcast with him, but here we are.
Had to get him on to talk his shit, man. So like, where you from, man?
I'm originally from Tanzania. You know,
From
South Africa.
How was it like? Wait, when did you move from there?
I came in 2008, but you know, I came when I was like 4 or 3, around there.
Do you have like any memories of like going up? What is that song called again?
Tanzania.
Tanzania.
Yeah. But memory wise, nah. I don't know. It's like one of those things. A lot of people don't really remember a lot of, you know, their like childhood.
Facts, yeah.
So it's like one of those things.
I have like very small memories of that shit. A little kid, I ain't gonna lie. But not like Africa's a crazy place because like bro, motherfuckers out there they be speaking like 5, 6 languages, bro.
Oh yeah.
Off the rip, I'd be like, damn.
It's crazy.
And I didn't really know that, bro, till I start learning like a language myself.
For real? What language?
I know like some Spanish.
Spanish.
I'm like completely fluent, but like you know I can speak some Spanish.
Okay.
But then I started doing my research and I started seeing like Africa, bro. They speak like 5 languages, like.
I mean, hey, there's like more than 40 countries over there.
True, yeah.
So there's a lot of languages. You know, pick one, stick to it. You know, if you want to learn 5, go ahead.
I seen a dude. He was talking about how he had to learn languages. He was from Africa also. He said you had to learn languages to survive. And he said if you learn languages like that, like off of survival, you're gonna learn way faster.
I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do at the end of the day. So.
I like that's kind of like how I learned, even though it wasn't like life or death, but it was like adaptability. Like, I was in the kitchen with just people who spoke Spanish, so I had to adapt to my situation. Which people we adapt in general, anyways.
Oh, yeah.
But when you have an open mind, you adapt way faster.
I mean, that's true. It just depends on the environment that you're in.
Exactly.
Like for example, let's say rich people. You know, they hang around other people that are rich. You know,
they can adapt to it.
They take from what other people learn or what other people have gathered. They take and apply to their life, and boom, they got a new skill just like that. You know.
Facts.
So.
And if you poor and you around like just rich people, eventually you will become
rich too. So
you really.
That's how it works, you know. So
you will do that want to make 19 an hour, but you're around billionaires, it'll start rubbing off.
Right, because yo, how are you doing this? You know, like teach me, or you know, just you start.
Facts, you don't get the game.
Yeah, so it's just like that. But you know, we're trying to do it a different way. You know, trying to get to where we want to get to in life. You know, a different way. You know,
exactly.
A lot of people, you know, stream. A lot of people vlog. A lot of people do
boom every day.
Yeah.
Like I ain't gonna lie, I feel like I'm really like locked in now.
Right.
I feel like now I'm just all in, just trying to work on the craft and get better. Cause before it's like I felt like I was like halfway in, halfway out. Now I'm just straight all in it.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. So every day you're posting, right?
Yeah, I put posting every day, bro.
That's good.
But like, what about you? What are your like goals in life?
Honestly, for me, right now, like where I got my mind set on is the ASVAB. Also, you know, just doing better every day, you know. Doing better than
What
yesterday.
branch are you planning to go to?
I'm going to Air Force.
Air Force? Oh, yeah. Bro, that's the best one, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Bro,
So,
Air Force easily, dog. And you get the best experience. You going to Japan, you going to Germany. I ain't gonna lie, if you like 18, 17, you don't know what you want to do, bro, go to the military, bro. Go to the Air Force specifically. Because like, you can go to Japan, Germany. I mean, you going to like fly out anyway, you're like in the military. But Air Force, that's the one.
Oh, yeah.
That's where I was going to go.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
Where did you go?
Bro, I just was like, bro, I want to focus on YouTube, bro. Like, I could still go.
I mean, yeah, you can still go. Like, just imagine you in Japan and you vlogging and you doing your shit, you know, you traveling, you doing your shit, you know. You
Nah, bro.
That'd be tough, honestly, I think. Like,
Yeah, like vlogging in there, yeah.
That'd be tough.
But no, you should do that too, bro. When you go to base and stuff.
Hey, but for me, I'm doing reserves, so it's like I'm gonna be traveling. I'm still gonna be here, you know. I'm still gonna be here, so you know, because I'm trying to get into school too.
Reserves is also good, bro. Cause one of my truck dude, they do the truck and shit at my job. He told me about that shit.
Oh yeah, like pay for your schooling, all of that, Medicare, medical and shit. So,
well, what made you really want to be like, oh, the Air Force is where I need to go?
What made me want to go to Air Force?
Yeah, like.
So with the Air Force, you know, they really do set their people up for success. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they really make sure that you're on your shit. You know, you're always moving up and stuff like that. So that being said, you know, why not get successful?
Nah, for sure. But like, what made it click in your mind though to be like, did you feel like it was nowhere else to go, or you just was like?
It's not that there's nowhere else to go, because you know, I'm around people that are in the Navy. You know, for a long time, I've been around people who, you know, gone to the Navy and stuff like that, and you know, and they're also successful. You know, but I want a hard success. You know what I mean? So.
Fast, you gotta want better.
Yeah, you gotta want better. You know, got to do things.
Did you ever see yourself going that route, like when you were like 15, 16?
Nah, honestly, I never saw myself going into like any branch. I've always said that I would go to the Army, but it was just like something outside. But then, you know, after we graduated, it was just like, yo.
It's like,
yeah. But I kind of wish I went right after high school, because now it's like, damn.
Yeah,
I could have done that shit years back, but now it's like.
Bro, it's never too late, bro. We start today, it's never too late.
You're right. We start today.
Yo, you could grip a hold of that reality, that future, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Cause, bro, we still got it, bro. I just feel like when it gets to like 30, it's like, dang, bro, I'd have wasted like 10 years. Like,
yeah, 30 is crazy. 30 is crazy.
Nah, I know that personally, because I've seen people like growing up like in like the worst. I feel like I've seen all the examples of what not to do.
What not to do. That's good. You know, you got a sharp head over your shoulders.
Huh?
You got a sharp head over your shoulders.
I appreciate that, brody.
So.
And I want to see everybody win, bro. Like you around, I want to see you win, bro. Cause Khalil, I think it was Khalil who told me, bro. He brought you up, and I was like, oh shit, I gotta hear about the G, though, bro. I'm over here like about old world. He was like, yo, bro, G say try to go on the podcast, bro. And I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna hit my nigga up, bro.
Yeah.
And that's when I hit you up, bro. But I've been getting like hella sidetracked and shit.
No, it's easy to get sidetracked. So I understand. Like even before like you hit me up, I was like, again, I was focused on my channel too. But it's like when it hit me up, I was like, again, I was focused on my channel too. But it's like, what is it that? Because it's easy to say that you want to become a YouTuber, right? But what's the content? Like, what are you gonna be posting? You know what I mean?
And that's the biggest thing.
A lot of people struggle, even in life in general. It's like they want to be successful, but what do they want to do? Like business, you know, like entertainment. Like what do you want to do to become, you know?
Everybody I talk to, they're like, I don't know what I would do with content.
Right.
I understand that completely, because you have to like be really, really creative with that shit, with this shit.
Yeah. Now the difference between me and you know, your channel is more like out there, you know. You are in public and stuff like that, you know. But for me, like just like
you more private, yeah.
Interview, and then a quick interview. So I'm good, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be like out there in people's business, like trying to like, nah, I'm not. Maybe one day I'll be like comfortable with that, but right now I'm just not too comfortable with that. So
yeah, dog, that was a weird transition for me, bro. I'm like, well, at first, I'm like, bro, I'm about to put a camera on this girl and shit.
Yeah. I don't know, like I don't think Honestly, not. Let me not say I can't do that because I be doing that with my girl all the time. Cause, you know, we be in the car, like we go. Let's say we go to like let's say get cake, right? And I just pull out my phone, set it up, start recording, act like it's a YouTube. We're making a YouTube video, and that should be going pretty well. You know what I mean? So.
And bro, I feel like with this, I don't even feel like you have to be out in the public. I just happen to choose to do something like that, bro, where people can blow up, like even like not doing that. Like even people with the reaction videos, it's a lot of raw. You just have to, I feel like you just have to like figure out what is that you want to do. Like what's better for you, your life, you gotta type shit.
Oh yeah. Stay consistent. But I wanna ask you a question though.
What's up?
But what is something that you wish you done when you got out of high school?
I feel like I wish I should have just like attacked this head on, like just content in general. Cause like I'm looking back on like stuff I did then, and I'm like, if I would have recorded this, bro, like this could have went viral. Right. This could have got me some traction, and like I would have already had like the discipline route on like just making content like every day, just
right.
Even though working a 9 to 5 made me more disciplined anyways, but like I definitely feel like I should have like just started earlier.
I mean, see, that's the thing. Everybody wished that they started earlier, but you ain't know. You didn't know, you know.
Real shit.
Like, a lot of people find themselves, like, not every day, but at certain times of the day, they be like, damn, if I had started this earlier. Even on my job, too, like, damn, if I done this earlier, then I'll be here, you know. But you didn't know.
Dang, you know it's crazy. That's for everybody too. Like
it's for everybody.
Even people like when I was growing up, they used to always tell me shit like that. They're like 30 years old, but like, oh, I wish I would have went to college for real.
Yeah. So the best thing you could do is just take their advice, you know, see from their mistakes and just, you know, work with that. You know, okay, this person is saying that, you know, he wish, you know, he went to school. You know, a lot of people said that they wish they went to school. You know, so.
But I'm also a believer in like things happen for a reason. Like. I didn't start content for a reason. Maybe I had to learn something first before I even started content. It was some type of discipline or something God had to show me. Like, oh, you have to go through this first before you start over here. Just like a little ladder.
I mean, that's true.
And sometimes it really be like that, man.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Even with people like in your life, man. Like, we here for a reason. Like, they just link up this podcast. This happened for a reason.
You're not wrong about that, you know. So. I don't know where, you know, this video is gonna go, you know, who's gonna watch it and stuff like that, but I just hope it at least moves somebody and shit like that.
Fact, but if we can move one person, 2 people, well, that's cool with me. And salute to y'all for watching, if you're watching this, for sure.
Appreciate it. But
even though working a 9 to 5 made me more disciplined anyways, but like I definitely feel like I should have like just started earlier.
Okay. I mean, see, that's the thing. Everybody wished that they started earlier, but you ain't know. You didn't know, you know.
Real shit.
Like, a lot of people find themselves, like, not every day, but at certain times of the day, they be like, damn, if I had started this earlier. Even on my job, too, like, damn, if I done this earlier, then I'll be here, you know. But you didn't know.
Dang, you know it's crazy. That's for everybody, too. Like,
it's for everybody.
Even people, like, when I was growing up, they used to always tell me shit like that. They're like 30 years old, but like, oh, I wish I would have went to college for real.
Yeah. So, the best thing you can do is just take their advice, you know, see from their mistakes and just, you know, work with that, you know. Okay, this person is saying that, you know, he wish, you know, he went to school. You know, a lot of people said that they wish they went to school, you know. So. But
I'm also a believer in like things happen for a reason. Like, I didn't start content for a reason. Maybe I had to learn something first before I even started content. It was some type of discipline or something God had to show me. Like, oh, you have to go through this first before you start over here. Just like a little ladder.
I mean, that's true.
And sometimes it really be like that, man.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Even with people like in your life, man. Like, we here for a reason. Like, they just link up this podcast. This happened for a reason.
You're not wrong about that, you know. So, I don't know where, you know, this video is gonna go. You know, who's gonna watch it and stuff like that, but I just hope it at least moves somebody and shit like that.
Fact, but if we can move one person, 2 people, well, that's cool with me. And salute to y'all for watching, if you're watching this, for sure.
Appreciate it. But
no, how was it like growing up in Fredericksburg for you at least?
Growing up in Fredericksburg was it was alright. Yeah, Fredericksburg is not a bad place. You know, a lot of people wish that they were like in New York, you know, the city and shit like that, where there's like a lot of things to do. You know, Fredericksburg, there's not much to do. So,
Was it ever hard, like in high school, like keeping up with your academics and stuff like that?
no, not really. As long as I got that passing grade, I was good. You know, so. But yeah, but
I had the worst time, bro. I didn't even care about school, bro.
A lot of people didn't care about school, and it's understandable, you know, school. But you know, at the end of the day, again, you didn't know that you would need school, you know, years later on. You know?
Yeah, you just didn't know.
And it's normal for kids not to really care about school, but you know.
Why did you stop playing football?
Football was a one-time thing, and the only reason why I played was because Marquette got me into it. Yeah.
Oh, man. There's a cause nigga that Nigerian nightmare, man.
It was crazy.
And you're not even Nigerian, man. Wait, is that place in Nigeria?
Huh?
The place you name, like where you from?
No. Nigeria is a whole different country.
Yeah, well, they just call you the Nigerian nightmare. I don't know how, bro. I remember a lot of shit, bro.
Yeah, it was crazy because the culture was just going on. Honestly, I did not see myself as, you know, like, I didn't see the hype.
It's like a football player, it's like shit.
It was a football thing, but
I remember one play during practice. I'm not even gonna hold you, bro. Freshman year, especially, bro, I was scared as shit
for real?
Playing football. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't want nobody to like see that I was scared, but I was scared as shit. To tackle somebody and all that shit. That was my first year, like actually playing football, like tackling. But yeah, I remember like during the practice squad, I remember they had me doing like I was playing linebacker or some shit. And I remember you had the ball, you was running that bitch up, you ran that shit through the hole. I look up, I see this big ass nigga, because I was small as shit. This nigga damn near like flatlined me, bro. My helmet was like halfway over my head.
Now, did you see a picture of me and him? He was actually tinier than me.
Bro, I was small as shit.
But nah, this nigga.
My thoughts and then I'm thinking, can you call? And I ain't trying to stall.